Good day, everyone. My name is Christian Napolis, and today we will be tackling about models of international economic justice. So, what exactly is economic justice? Economic justice concerns about the justice being exhibited or performed in the distribution of goods and as well as the money concerned in the specific area. So here we have two different characters. One, Kael is, as you can see, mayaman and matulungin, and the other one, Justin San Juan, is a simple woman with needs. As far as I'm concerned, she is a poor woman. Here in the diagram, I have three different options. One is for Rina, two is for Togado, and three is for Angelica. So my question is, who do you think gave justice in the distribution of goods? Let us remember that Kael is mayaman and matulungin. Justine, on the other hand, is a simple woman with needs. So I will be giving you 30 seconds to think who gave justice in the distribution of goods. So, back to our topic. Economic justice concerns a network of moral issues in our society. These issues are raised by society's norms about distribution of wealth, income, status, and power. So, economic justice is the way we experience moral dilemma. Moral dilemmas are actions in which we choose into two or more options and have a moral reason in which why we choose that particular option. For example, in a hospital, are we supposed to do expensive medical procedures to those who can only afford it? Or in a company, do we give more incentives to those who are already rich but with good performance, or to those who really need it despite of bad performance? So, in this lesson, we are going to understand how economic justice works in the perception of an industrialist. So, before we proceed to the underlying topics, I have here a question. Do you believe that life is fair? Because for me, life is fair because it is unfair. Yes, you heard it right. It is fair because it is unfair. Imagine if we have a life that is so equal. Everybody has the same amount of income and whatsoever. Meaning, if we experience equality in all forms, nobody would choose the job of garbage collector, taga-ayos ng kabeta, taga-pulot ng basura sa palengke, or taga-benta ng shabu, and etc. So, here are our three economic justice models. Number one is the utilitarian and economic distribution. Two, egalitarian. And three, Rawls' approach to justice. So the first model we are going to tackle is the utilitarian and its economic distribution, deciding which system will promote the most happiness. It's either between workers and industrialists. Utilitarians are more likely to favor equal income distribution on the basis of the so called declining marginal utility of money. This pertains to how many will be happy in the actions being done by the industrialists. As you can see, I have underlined marginal utility of money. This means that a person is not after the satisfaction that he or she will get from the money. For example, a teacher is teaching not because of the salary, but because of his or her passion. The second model is called the egalitarian model. An egalitarian is defined as a person who believes all people were created equal and should be treated equal. Egal means equal, and egalitarian model mainly focuses on income inequality and distribution, meaning an egalitarian sees that we should treat others equally. Um, no one is above or below in the working area. The last model is called the Rawls approach to justice. Social and economic inequalities are both to be arranged so that they are both to the greatest benefit of the least advantage. In his approach, I'm talking about Rawls. In his approach, he is after the greatest benefit of the least advantage, even if others will experience more benefits than the least. I believe that we are all familiar with this picture since it has gone viral in the last months. So I believe somehow this picture promoted economic justice because in their interview they are after the benefits of their compound or of more people. Kasi 'di ba after the controversy na ginawa nila, they said na ipinamigay naman nila yung mga nakuha nila sa community pantry. So back to our topic and also back to my example earlier. This is Kael. He is mayaman and matulungin. And Justine, the simple woman with needs. So back to the diagram. Let us all remember that Kael is a mayaman and matulungin, and Justine is a simple woman with needs. So in option one, Rina acts as a utilitarian because she trusted Kael, who is mayaman and matulungin. Kael's traits is after the happiness of more people, and he is not after the satisfaction he is going to get from the goods. Since Kael is mayaman and matulungin, he can share the goods to others. And as for Justine, she is a simple woman with needs, so she only gets what she needs. And for option two, Togado acts as an egalitarian because, as we all remember, an egalitarian sees everyone equal. So, he gave equal food facts to Kael and Justin. And for option three, Angelica did the roles approach to justice. Because in roles approach, one must be after the greatest advantage of the least advantage, even if others will get more. And Justine here is the least advantage, but she still gets four food packs, even if Kael has more, because the objective here is to provide more for the least. And that is all of my report.